So the BJP condemning all of the violence that's playing out, politics also that's speaking, as Priyanka Gandhi has in fact lashed out at the central government, saying that there must be a complete rollback of the Agnipath scheme. She is in fact saying that it's clear that there wasn't a great deal of thought given to this Agnipath scheme, and that's why in a matter of 24 hours, the Modi government has been forced to change and tweak the scheme, referring to the fact that the upper age limit has been increased for this year by the central government. The Congress is making their stand very clear on this issue. They're demanding a rollback of the scheme, even as the government, the central government and the BJP maintains that all of these protests, this violence that you're seeing, is an opposition conspiracy. Giriraj Singh, they're saying that what's happening in Bihar is actually RJD goons who are hitting the streets of, in fact, the state. So this is what's playing out right now. Even as you're seeing these unruly scenes, this violence, political parties now taking a stand on this. The Congress has said that there must be a rollback. Some of the BJP's own allies, like the JDU in Bihar, have said that there must be a review of the scheme if army aspirants are unhappy. The question is, will the BJP buckle under this kind of pressure? Because in the last 2 days, we've been seeing a lot of violence, a lot of protests. It's all escalated today, as you see on your screens, as there have been multiple incidents of trains being set on fire, of railway tracks being completely blocked off and closed off, and largely public property being damaged. If this isn't addressed on a war footing by the state and the central government, it's going to go completely out of hand. Fortunately, so far we haven't received any reports of casualties. But with such a violent mob out there on a rampage, using this particular Agnipath scheme fire to further spread unrest across the country, the need of the hour, no doubt, is for, in fact, the government to immediately act, whether it's a rollback, a review, or to simply send out a message and to reach out to these protesting youngsters. Things are escalating right now, and the onus is on the state and the centre to figure this out immediately, particularly in the state of Bihar, where the JDU has said that yes, we want a review of the scheme. They've demanded that of their ally, but there's been no appeal for calm. There's been no outreach to these youngsters who've been protesting and who've resorted to violence in the last few hours as well. There are serious questions also being asked of why adequate security arrangements haven't been made at these railway stations, considering the protest happened yesterday, happened day before, so this hasn't hit the administration out of the blue for them to in fact say that this kind of mob suddenly barged in. There's been zero security that's been put up at these railway stations. Where is the RPF? Where is the police? We are, of course, asking all of those questions here on India Today as we get you the latest live reports on the situation that's playing out right now.